I'm Rabbi Daniel Lapin, and I want to tell you about Genesis chapter 40, verse 20. Vayehi bayom hashlishi, yom huledet et paro. This is the section dealing with Pharaoh's dream, and you may remember that prior to that, the butler and the baker were in jail. And verse 20 tells us it was Pharaoh's birthday. And I must tell you that throughout all of Tanakh, this is the only instance of a birthday being mentioned. And so there's going to be something wonderful to discover here. You see, when it said Yom Huledet et Paro, there's a redundant word, because you could say Yom Huledet Paro. It was the birthday of Pharaoh, as indeed it was. But it says Yom Huledet et Paro, which is an untranslatable word made up of the first letter of the Hebrew alphabet, Aleph, and the final one, Taf. Put them together, you have this word et. And what it tells us is A to Z, from the beginning to the end. It tells us that the following noun is not just that thing specifically, but it's a whole lot. It's a vast, comprehensive package that goes along with it. And so, yes, it was the birthday of Pharaoh, but it was the birthday at Pharaoh, meaning this was filled with vast significance. What was the significance? Well, it wasn't just a celebration of Pharaoh's birthday. This was the day on which Pharaoh gave liberty to the butler, and that enabled the butler, as the next Sedra begins, to say to Pharaoh a little while later, "Oh, I forgot to tell you. You've got dreams. You're worried about the interpretation of the dreams. Back when I was in prison, there was a Jew boy there who used to know about dreams." And Pharaoh said, "Quickly, get him out. Let's talk to him." What the Torah is telling us here is that, yes, this was the birthday of Paro. This was Pharaoh's birthday, but it was so much more. This was the beginning of the entire formation of the people of Israel, because this led to Joseph's elevation over Egypt, and this led to Jacob and his sons moving to Egypt, and that was the crucible in which Israel was formed. And the strengths and the commitments and the remarkable qualities that we find in Israel to this day were all formed during this period. And so I think it's exactly the same thing. I am speaking to you because I am so grateful for the opportunity to associate myself and my wife Susan with two significant birthdays, Pastor Larry's and the birthday of New Beginnings Church. And like Pharaoh's birthday, it's a time of great significance, where something of vast importance and comprehensive significance is taking place. Yes, we are celebrating the birthday of a remarkable teacher, a man who has demonstrated an unparalleled capacity to inspire and to lead. My friend, Pastor Larry Huch, a truly remarkable man, an amazing teacher, and an inspiring leader. Susan and I deeply cherish your friendship, and we pray that God will grant you many, 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 many years of the leadership and the inspiration that you provide to so many people, not only those who appear in the doorways of New Beginnings Church in Texas, but the huge numbers that connect with you over the internet and who connect with you through your work with Israel. It is truly remarkable how highly people in leadership in Israel think. They all know you, and how highly they think of you and of New Beginnings Church. And as somebody who greatly enjoys the opportunities I'm blessed with to visit New Beginnings and to teach at New Beginnings, it feels like a real privilege, because it's a church that literally came about through his wishes and his words. Because you may not all know this, but I was actually in on the very beginning. I remember a long time ago, yes, when Pastor Larry and Pastor Tiz said, we are being called. And they left there just the way Abraham left Ur Kasdim, just the way when God said to Abraham, Lech Lecha, get up and go. He said that also to Pastor Larry and Pastor Tiz. And here, New Beginnings Church is the remarkable consequence of remarkable decisions taken by remarkable people. Thank you for letting me be part of the New Beginnings family. God bless you all.